friends, welcome back to the channel. I am Cher, and today we're going to be talking all about it's a new year, new skin. So we're really going to be focusing a lot on the eyes today, and I want to have a full discussion about the science behind what is happening to our eyes as we age and why it is the fastest place that shows signs of aging, unfortunately. So lots of you might see that you have problems with dark circles under the eyes, puffiness, sagging in the eyes, crow's feet, all those things. And a lot of people have these issues even when they're not really aging and having mature skin. It's a problem even when you're younger, but we especially start to see it as we age. So we're going to talk about why that is, why we're seeing these things, and what are some of the things we can do to protect ourselves against it, or at least slow down this process so that we can continue to look as beautiful, radiant, and young as possible. And so I want to kind of talk about this and how we can set up a great routine here going forward in 2024 to take great care of our eyes. So if that interests you, stick around and we're going to dig right on in. Okay guys, I do want to go ahead and let you know that today's video is sponsored by Depology. We have a whole bunch of eye masks we're going to be talking about and different products in addition to this. Some that I have been using and I want to share my results, but I want to talk to you about, how to be really preventing all these common problems we see in our eyes. This is especially for my 40 plus crowd. I am 45, so definitely somebody to be sharing this with you because I am targeting all these things myself. But like I said before, this is a problem we see even when you're younger. I am a makeup artist, so I actually do clients all the time. And some of my girls in their 20s, I'm still really putting on the concealer, trying to hide some of these problem areas. So definitely kind of a universal concern, I think. And I want to talk to you all about it on what we're going to do to target a lot of the different concerns we see in, our eye area. And so Depology products are very helpful, and I'm going to talk about those too, just incorporated into this video today. And so a little bit more about Depology really quickly. They have a lot of experience in the K-beauty realm. So I'm really excited because I haven't done a lot of K-beauty, but have been very fascinated, in those kinds of products. And you'll notice that a lot of the folks that are really into K-beauty have amazing, beautiful skin. So I think skin that we all are going for. So let's do it for 2024. Let's do this. So a lot of their products are, skincare products that are really geared towards clinically proven results. And so they're using a lot of the ingredients that are powerhouses and cutting edge technology to make our skincare actually effective. So a lot of these products are from Korean technology formulations. These are also very much dermatology approved products recommended by many dermatologists around the world and on social media. And I will be giving a little tour of some of these products and demonstrating them. But first, we're going to talk about the science of the eyes really quick and why some of these products are very important for them. Okay, so why are the eyes the first place to show our age and we get kind of the most problem areas there? It's because the skin that is around them are the thinnest. So it's different skin than the rest of our face and body, really. And so we actually don't have as much collagen in that skin area because of it being so much thinner. And as you know, collagen is the source of our youth. It's basically that treasured ingredient in our skin that keeps our skin looking supple and young that we lose as we age. We get less and less of it, and that is what is breaking down the elastin and making us look older, so to speak. So we do have less collagen rich skin in this area too. We also tend to be more expressive in the eye area. And so you'll notice things like crow's feet and things like that show up. And also even like, it's kind of similar to the lips. A lot of people, might get smile lines. I get forehead wrinkles because I'm very expressive up here. You can see my forehead wrinkles. That's one of my big problem areas. So unfortunately, where we're very expressive and our face is shifting a lot, some of those lines kind of almost get stuck, so to speak. So, and the eyes is one of the areas that really carries our expressions. And then we also, because the skin, you know, around our eyes is thinner, we tend to see the veins more too. So that's where you see more of these blue, purple areas under the eyes. I have on makeup right now, so it's covering mine. But, you know, most people do have some sort of little blue or purple tint under their eyes. Just, you know, some have it more than others, but it's because we're seeing those veins coming from underneath, because that area of skin is a lot thinner there than other areas where we have veins. We're just not seeing it as well. So a lot of the reasons why we carry so much aging signs in our eyes. And then, so some of the popular problems we see in our eye areas. One, puffiness. So sometimes some of us deal with more like puffiness and swelling of the eye area than others, especially like when we wake up in the morning. I don't, you know, that's one of the prime times. Another issue is, you know, the fine lines, the crow's feet, all of that. Also sagging, just over time, everything starts going downwards instead of plump and upwards. And sometimes some people get more discoloration as well. So some common signs on the eye area. If we break it down even further, usually what we're seeing is on the lids themselves. We tend to see that's where we might see more discoloration. I don't know, like you might even see like veins coming through up here. You might see just even hyperpigmentation, just, you know, that's where things are a little more discolored up there. We're also a lot more prone to like the crepiness and stuff on the lids too. A lot of this is from rubbing. You know, we're taking off our makeup at night, we're, I don't know, scrubbing. You know, if we have watery eyes, if we have itchy eyes, we're rubbing on it. It tends to show up a lot more on the lids. And this is one of the biggest reasons why whenever I'm applying eye creams or, you know, you've seen me talk in my videos before, like when I'm removing makeup and I'm using balms or anything like that, like I tend to look for products that are very easy to spread instead of the ones where I'm having to really tug at my eyes. And it's for that reason I don't like to rub a lot at my eyes, because I don't want to contribute more to crepiness. So that's the lid area. Then another part is kind of the outer corner areas. This is where we tend to see more of the lines, you know, the fine lines, wrinkles, the crow's feet, you know, all the little crinkles that are starting to show up over time too. So different areas of the eye seem to hold different problems. So how do we improve all of these problems or prevent or what have you? So we really want to look at the skincare that's going to target your particular issues. Not everybody has the same issues. Not everybody's tugging on their skin. Not everybody has the discoloration, or, you know, not everybody is as expressive as I am. I'm a very expressive person. Always been full of drama, very like entertaining. I am not a monotone, like calm person at all. So you see my laughter and my expression and my tears and everything, every emotion in my face. You definitely do. Probably more so than your average person. I think some of it too is probably just, you know, genetics, and, you know, some are more predisposed to forehead wrinkles than others. Let's go through the different types of products that you can use to target the different issues you might have. So for me, okay, I honestly don't have a huge problem with like puffiness. I don't have a lot of discoloration at all, like in the eye area at least. So for me though, what I do want to target in my eyes is, you know, plumping, trying to reduce the appearance of sagginess as much as possible, because, you know, as I'm getting older, the more and more hooded my eyes are getting, and that's typical. And so I really want to counteract the puffiness, the sagging as much as possible, and I definitely want to counteract fine lines and wrinkles. You know, anything that's more, I'm going to be kind of coming at it more from the anti-aging, just really, and prevention too. The eye products I've been focusing on the most have been the ones that have Caviar in them. And we're going to talk about Caviar too in just a moment. Okay, so two products in particular from Depology that include Caviar that are my number ones. These are my top products for me and what I'm trying to target. The first one is the Black Caviar Collagen Under Eye Patch. So these include so many important ingredients, and I'm going to break down what that is real quick. The first ingredient is black caviar. Caviar is amazing for anti-aging, just so you know. So many things caviar can do for you. Protection against our UV rays, really helps towards the prevention of elastin breakdown, which is what I'm really trying to target. Reduces inflammation. It also includes omega-3 and 6 fatty acids, which do also help moisturize and improve skin texture. So caviar is actually really good for skin texture too. So if you have texture issues, this is your friend. And so we'll talk about that when we get to the serum stick. So for the under the eye area, black caviar is definitely a powerhouse ingredient for anti-aging. Okay, a second ingredient that it includes is Cica, and CICA. And this stands for Centula asiatica, if I say that right. I'm sure I don't. So this is an agent that is very calming and soothing, also very hydrating, really helps with repairing the skin barrier. So another great ingredient there. Also, it includes collagen. As we talked about before, collagen is definitely our elastin stimulating agent and really, helps with the appearance of youth. And then the fourth ingredient is very important is hyaluronic acid. And hyaluronic acid is definitely your moisture powerhouse. And it's also very, very plumping. So I love my hyaluronic acid, my collagen, those are must-haves for me in most of my skincare. But this just has 4 incredible ingredients. So this has been my ride or die now. I love these eye patches. And just to give you guys a nice idea of the texture, I will demonstrate them for you. I'm going to kind of bring you along for my little routine at night and in the morning too. But just to give you an initial introduction to the texture here. Just a little peek at what they look like in the container, and we have the little plastic spoon to help scoop it. And fabulous for nighttime, just sitting back, reading, enjoying a little wine or water, what have you. I want to note how they stay locked in place even when you look up to drink or when you're looking down to read a book. So they don't slip and slide, which is great. So overall, the black caviar products are great for morning and evening, and they are mostly targeting the fine lines and wrinkles and firming and the anti-aging. So the results we're looking for are the appearance of less fine lines and wrinkles. This is not an eye product, even though most of these are focused on eye products today. This one's a face serum, but what I love about it is it's kind of like a balm. I mean, it is a balm. This is called the Caviar Serum Stick, Advanced Multi-Balm Stick, and it's developed to target wrinkles, it says. And so I love it's so amazing for travel. And this is very much like a K-beauty kind of thing. These serum sticks, I love this idea. It smells so good. And it's so easy because, where can I put it? I can apply this and I feel it really moisturizing my wrinkles, but it's so easy to spread. I'm not tugging at the skin like we talked about, but it's also not messy. There's a lot of serums that are very oily and messy and they get everywhere. This is not. It's so easy. You just pop this right all over the face and spread it around a little bit and you're done. So you don't forget about it in your skincare routine as much. You can take it with you. And that's where I think we all fall off the wagon when it comes to our New Year's resolutions and getting on that skincare routine is when they make our products a lot more convenient and gives us a sense of ease to use them. I think we're more consistent about building them into our routine. But I think this is great for the overall skin as well as a need for the under eyes too. And a little more up close, you just twist them up and put them on the face. I also have this Peptide eye serum stick. So another stick idea, but this one is designed for under the eyes. And so again, what I love about this is it's so moisturizing and hydrating when I put it on, but I'm not tugging at my skin. So we're not contributing to the crepiness, like I said. So much easier to give that skincare treatment that we need to our eyes. And then you can follow up with these eye pads and really take care of the eye area without tugging and pulling.
This stick is made with our Gear line Peptide, which targets fine lines and wrinkles as well as dark circles.
So moving on to some other areas we might want to target in the eyes. So we'll talk about a couple other products. This one is the Replenish and Repair under eye patch. So this one is for repairing and strengthening the under eye area. It includes ceramides as well as hyaluronic acid, targeting plumping and kind of geared towards the appearance of more supple, texture under the eyes. So this is another one that I really like too. So the Caviar as well as this one are kind of my jam for what I want in mine. I definitely just kind of want overall plumping and suppleness. So this is it as well. And another one for a feel for what it looks like. These are a little bit more clear, but same idea under the eyes, and we'll go ahead and demonstrate as well.
And here's the packaging. You will apply all of these eye pads, by the way, by putting the corner piece on the outside.
Okay, and then the last one is the Restoring Under Eye Patch. These are gold, so they're more, they do actually look gold in person too, to give you a feel for that. And so these are more of a morning eye patch. They are going to target more things like brightening and depuffing. Just a very hydrating, mask to start off your day. This is probably the one that I would use on my brides and my clients. I do a lot of these eye masks for my brides and clients for the wedding day, just as kind of like a skin prep before the makeup, all those things that happen in our eyes to kind of calm and soothe and brighten and depuff. So it's a great thing that I love to build in for all my clients. So this is the one I will probably use because it's just that great morning, refresher and depuff and get those eyes nice and fresh for their makeup and to glow for the wedding day. So this would be the one. And I think that this would be fabulous for building into your morning routine while you are sipping on your coffee. So I'm going to kind of give you another clip to demonstrate what the texture on these looks like.
And here are these close up, again with the little spoon that helps us scoop them out. And I started really enjoying these with my morning coffee. So again, just a nice way to wake up in the morning, be refreshed, sip your coffee, and pop them on first thing before you start getting dressed and starting your day. An easy way to build this into your routine for brighter and less puffy eyes. And I'm just going to kind of show you what it looks like when we remove them and how hydrated and moisturized the eyes really do feel afterwards.
Okay, and then another serum stick that we have is this Caffeine Cooling Eye Stick. So another one for brightening because it includes caffeine. I believe it has niacinamide in it, if I have that correct. But this is going to be another great one if you're targeting the brightening, puffiness, all that. So I think this paired with the gold restoring under eye patches will be your best routine.
And again, just twist this one up to apply it to the face. And last, I want to show you my results. So on the left, we have my before picture, and on the right, we have an after picture after using especially the Caviar ones on the under eye patches. I think you can really tell a difference in the suppleness and plumping effect. So those before were after just a couple of times using. Now these results are from after about a week. And then finally, we have results after a couple of weeks. And this is closer up on the eyes. I think what I really notice is there are some pronounced lines on the before pictures that are not there afterwards. I know I had a little bit of eye makeup still in the before picture, so I apologize for that. But hopefully you can see the difference as well.
All right, guys, that was everything. I kind of showed off a lot of the products that Depology has kindly sent me and allowed me to be using and building into my skincare routine. As I mentioned, my top ones are the Caviar products, as well as this blue one that really targets, suppleness and plumping. That's what I have the most in mind and is a concern for me. I'm excited I got to share my results with you guys and how effective they have been at really helping restore this area under here, refreshing my eyes, and just, I feel like overall I'm looking younger. I feel like it has really helped with the appearance of the fine lines and wrinkles and just overall nicer, smoother, younger eye area. So hopefully that gives you some great ideas for how to take care of your eyes, how to continue looking our very best in 2024 and into the future. And I will put all of their information down in the caption for you guys to shop and check them out. And I want to thank you guys for watching and sticking around this long. I hope that you all have an amazing 2024 and get you an amazing skincare routine. And that wraps it up today. Make sure you pop that subscribe and stick around. Turn the notification bells to on for more like this in the future. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.